Hello, good evening. I'm very well. How are you? I'm just setting everything up, so if I don't reply straight away, I'm not being rude. I've just literally switched it on. But I hope you're well. Just going to test out some new sounds tonight of the engines that I've been asked to better test. So I'll be interested to see what they sound like. Hopefully they don't sound rubbish. The sim might take some time to load because it's having to load up some new files, but are you working from home? Yep, I work from home too, so I tend to fly on one computer and work on the other. Right, so I need to launch a VATSIM, see if I can get on to VPilot yet. No, not yet. Very slow loading this is. Right, I don't think my chatbot's working, is it? Let's just have a look. Oh, that's good. I've never used Radian Kit. You know, there's people who like Radian or people who like. Hello, Mr. Zambo. People who like Radian and people who go for the others, but is your power supply unit strong enough? I don't know. That when I had mine, that was my problem. Apparently I wasn't pushing out enough power, but hey ho. Right, let me just my sim is having to load up some new sounds, Mr. Zambo, for we're going to test out tonight, live on the stream. 700 watts should be alright. It's taking some time to load, I'm afraid. But hopefully the engines will sound mint. I realised it was going to take this long. Ah, there we go. Heathrow. Right. Okay, first things first. Let's just, actually, before I do anything, let's get these ideas. Okay. Oh yeah, I've heard of Miracle. Right, we'll get those ideas to do that. Let's just get on to VPilot. I have the right, if anyone joined me earlier, I did a flight from Copenhagen to Heathrow and I forgot I've got an EasyJet livery and I was trying to do a BA virtual flight, virtual airways flight, which it rejected for the right reasons, so a bit of a fail there. Right, so we have the right livery, 32,000, file the plan. Okay, let's get some of these white lights out. Right, we've got a Heathrow ground online, so let's just go and have a look. Bring this on so you can see what I'm doing. So Heathrow 80s, so we're stand 539 A320NX. We are departure, arrival runway 27 right, departure 27 left, departure. Information hotel. Cool, right. And we need to jump on to .com 121-7. Cool. Right, let's carry on getting our aircraft ready. Right, crew supply, temperatures. Emergency lights. smoking, seat belts, nav light. Okay, APU. Alrighty, we have a bug. We will see what happens with that, but we have a bug. This is the whole part of testing out development modules, guys, so don't panic. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if it settles down or whether it's unflyable. QNH 0996. We're not going to dial in for... we're not going to go for IFR clearance yet because we might need to reboot. Right, 4,000 initial speed will be 185. We'll set up for it anyway. How busy is Heathrow tonight? Anyway, let's have a quick look. Seems pretty quiet. Got one behind me, one over there. Let's have a look at the live map. Heathrow. There's a few bits and bobs about. Okay. That's going to piss me off, that flashing. I'm sorry, but that's not on. That's not okay. That could be caused by my FPS reduction in the system. No, that's fine, and that's fair enough, buddy. I appreciate that. As I say, I'm just testing this out as well, so I'll probably be talking to myself. Right, we need to be plus 1200. Water throttle on, constraints on. Right. Why is the doors page just showing up? Not connected to the jetway, are we? Okay. I'm just going to quickly make a quick video of this, just so I can send that to the developer, just to show him what's happening. Okay, so we'll do our IFR clearance, but just can't understand why it's so quiet. 121.7 EGLL ground. Right, let's give it a go. Heathrow ground. Good evening. Speedbird 500 is at stand 539. Airbus A320 Neo. We are Information Hotel. IFR clearance, please, through to Edinburgh.
Fine 00 Edinburgh. Heathrow ground. Clear to Edinburgh from last one Golf departure. Walk 6204.
I'm really sorry, but your microphone's really quiet. Would you mind repeating the squawk code, please?
500 squawk 6204.
6204, and that's much better. Thank you very much. That's clear to Edinburgh. Lux 1 Golf departure, squawking 6204, speedbird 500.
500, correct.
Oh my god. I couldn't understand a word he said then. Bless him.
Heathrow ground, shuttle 3 Tango. Good evening. Requesting taxi to parking.
Shuttle 3 Tango, Heathrow ground.
Squawk
taxi
set.
on Alpha. Link 58.
Right.
Bravo. Link
Initialise
56. That's 503.
W500. Oh, I know what I'm meant to do.
So what's the stand number, shuttle 3 Tango?
Shuttle 3 Tango, stand 503. 503.
Onto Alpha Link 58 and then onto Bravo Link 56 onto Stand 503. Shuttle 3 Tango, thank you.
Right, put the thrust acceleration at 1,000 feet. 2 into there. We need to make sure look, we're on 27 right, we're actually departing 27 left. And we're on the onlooks. 1 Golf. Insert. Good, alright, that's good, okay. How long have we got left? 2 minutes. Guys, if you're joining the stream, I'm testing a development version of the mod. Now, hopefully we'll all see straight away we've got a problem on the PFD. And we've got a bit of dodgy flashing going on. I'm going to continue with the flight just to see what other bugs we've got. But you're not going mad, your screen is not broken. Okay, right.
Alitalia 555 requesting
Hello,
IFR
Harry.
to Dublin Airport.
Hi.
Altogether 555 Heathrow ground. Clear to
Right, so before I start,
aircraft flight.
check this to the line. Cockpit prep is complete.
Alitalia 555.
Gears and pins are removed.
Yeah,
Signs are
report your
on.
aircraft type
Ideas
and
are on
standard
nav.
group.
Fuel's loaded. Takeoff data set, and the barrel reference has been set. And our before stage jelly is below the line. Window doors are closed. Beacon is not on. I need to go put the beacon on. I've forgotten it. Oh, beacon is on. I have done it. First leaders are idle. Parking brake is set.
Altogether 555 report your stand number and aircraft type, please.
Alitalia 555, stand by.
Ah, it's settled. That's okay. Now I'm hoping the engines are going to sound mint on this, but we're nearly ready to go now. 6204. I just need to load up the charts, the airport charts. So I'm going to load our latest flight from Simbrief. EGLL, we're going to open the charts for taxi. Going to make sure we're connected. We can get rid of that. Then we need our airport chart. Good. So we'll be good for taxi. Heathrow ground, speedboat 500 at stand 539 and requesting push and start, please.
500, stand 539, push and start approved, say south.
Push and start approved, basic south, speedboat 500. I can't face anyway because I'm on I'm on Microsoft Flight Sim, so we're just going backwards, right? Let's push back. Right. This is what I'm interested in, guys. This is I want to hear what these engines sound like now. APU is alive. We're going to freeze up if we don't put the anti-ice on. Now, in all of the sims, that's automatic. In this sim, it's not. So you need to make sure you put that on, and we're going to start engine 1. Parking brake released. I'm desperate to hear what these engines sound like. If they're crap, I'm going to be so gutted. Apparently you don't really get to understand it till you take off, apparently. start number 2. Let's say it's the same at the minute. There go the hydraulics. Right, we're taking off from 27 left. I'll have to study 2 maps because this doesn't have the Pluto and all the other different names on, so I have to try and find where he wants me to hold.
Aircraft Virgin 706. Sorry, I'm just about to close now, so you can contact Heathrow Director on 119725.
119725.
All stations, Heathrow ground closed. Contact Heathrow Director 119.725.
119.725. Okay. Right, APU off. Engine control, normal. Flaps 2. Speed brakes set. Auto brake RTO. Wind shear active. You'd normally do TARA when you're taking off, but it doesn't actually do anything at the minute on this, so I'll just set it now. Less to do in a minute. Right, so Heathrow Director, Speedbird 500 is ready to taxi from stand 539.
Speedbird 500, Heathrow Director, hello, taxi via Bravo, hold Lucky.
Taxi via Bravo, hold Lucky, Speedbird 500. Now, I keep getting confused which one's which. Now, these maps don't tell you which one Lucky is. What I tend to do is just switch to this one. Lucky is next to Lima 1. So if we switch back to this, we need to hold here. Somewhere. Where's the Lima 1 gone up there?
Heathrow Director, Speedbird 955 Lima, 27 right back. Speedbird 955 Lima, want to taxi right Alpha, stand 516, bye-bye.
It's there. Okay.
Alpha to stand 516, Speedbird 955 Lima.
Just making sure I've got it. It'll be there, right where that alley is. Cool. Let's do this. Right. So I'm interested to see. Oh, engines have got a bit of beef to them. Sounds like it needs oiling. Right. Facing south. Taxi light on. Okay, cool. Engine noise seems a bit loud in my ear. At the minute, I'm just testing out. There's some lighting effects changes on this particular one we're testing. This is a dev version, so you'll see a few different bits of lighting change, and there's some sound changes where I'm just testing at the minute. So that's on this particular version. I think if you're able to rewind the stream to the start, if you've not seen all the new features, you'll be able to see a lot more of the new features as I go through. But things like on here, you'll see auto brake. We can do the cabin check, which I can do now. We do the takeoff test. Oh, I didn't get the announcement then. Oh, there it is, cabin crew seats. Mr. Zambo, I don't know on this particular one. I've just been asked to test it, so I've not asked where it's come from. So there's no point me arming the speed, the auto brake, because if I brake, it disengages it. So I'll wait until we're ready to take off. That's another bug. That's an Asobo bug. That's hard written into the code. Just make sure this ACAR system is recording. Yes, it is. Well, it's noisy outside. Good God, that was loud. Wonder what it's like from it's not that bad from there really. Okay. So right. Go a little bit faster. Made some changes to the performance calculations as well, so when you take off, this thing shoots off like a rocket, and that's the Asobo code. Once we pass the thrust altitude, this should climb now really sweet. Right, we're getting quite close now to Lockheed. But this is a handcrafted airport, right, from Microsoft, and they don't include any of the signage for the Pluto and Rabbit and the other Heathrow holding points. I don't know if this is Lockheed. My guess is it is, but
500, turn next right, and then runway 27 left, clear takeoff, surface wind 250 degrees, 12 knots.
Turn next right onto runway 27 left, clear for takeoff, speedbird 500. We must be at Lockheed in, that's good. My frames are stuttering a bit tonight, actually. Okay. Strobes on. Runway lights on. Landing lights on. And into V pilot. And mode Charlie on.
Heathrow direct, hello, KLM 1001, flight level 150. KLM 101, Heathrow direct, hello, turn left now, heading 250 degrees.
Always hate doing this live streaming because it's a development one. If it
250
crashes, it just makes me not want to
KLM
answer.
101.
Here we go, right, okay. Right, let's see what these engines sound like. Truck or something running across the front of it. Knots. D1 rotates. Positive rate, gear up. That's one. Heathrow direct to speed 500 is just passing 900.
Speed is 500, contact London Control, frequency 127.825, goodbye.
127.825, thank you, goodbye. .com 127.825.
Descent flight level 200, level at Elbos. Got currently some flight sim issues, so I might disconnect in a second anyway. Ryan F503.
Go watch that speed, it just races.
Project 2 on Alpha 34, track miles, decent altitude 6,000 feet, the QNH East Midlands 996 hectopascal.
6,000 QNH 996, just in and out.
London good evening, speedbird 500 is just passing 2,600.
Bid 500, London Control, hello, climb flight level 140 today.
Climb flight level 140, speedbird 500. Right, just keep control of that vertical speed, otherwise it'll speed off.
854 is reach flight level 130.
I will increase the speed to 220.
Stand by V38, Hotel Alpha, turn right heading 230 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 26. Right heading 230 degrees, cleared ILS, 26, V34 Tango Echo London, hello, Temperature 1 Golf at I will descend flight level 140, level Abington. Golf Delta Bravo report intentions.
Golf Delta Bravo, downwind touch and go.
Golf Delta Bravo, thank you. 23 right, clear touch and go, system 250 degrees, 4 knots.
Clear touch and go, Golf Delta Bravo.
Skies 854, sorry, the level was 310 to climb to.
Apologies, we'll climb to 310, Skies 854.
And I think a station called and I missed it. Say again. clear of mine, then easy straight Hotel Alpha, runway 26, clear land system 27, 0 degrees, 18 knots.
Runway 26, close to land, 3 Hotel Alpha.
Speed 431, descent flight level 9 is 0.
Descent flight level 90, speedboat 431.
Easy 71 Charlie Zulu, route direct HOTS, correction, route direct Golf.
Standard set.
Easy 71 Charlie Zulu.
Yeah, easy, sorry, microphone was blocked. Go ahead.
Easy 71 Charlie Zulu, route direct Golf.
There, Golf, easy 71 Charlie.
Speed 431, contact Heathrow director 119.725, bye-bye.
119.725, good night. East speedboat 431.
Contact 29 Alpha, descent 5,000 feet.
5,000.
Radar 503, expect vectors ILS 23 right, descend flight level 140.
Expect vectors for runway 23 right, descend to flight level 140, Ryanair 50.
Speed 500, climb flight level 320.
Climbs flight level 320, speedboat 500. Now let's see what happens to our speed. As we hand this over to the FM.
Golf Delta Bravo, finals touch and go.
Golf Delta Bravo, thank you.
We don't want to be zooming off past 250 knots, otherwise we'll be speeding. Seems to be controlling that now. Once you get past a certain altitude, it does it fine, but when you first take off, it's ridiculous. But that's written into the ASOBO code. Right, so now we can go managed altitude. Our speed should start to increase. Lights off. Guys, wouldn't mind a little like on the video and subscribe if you wouldn't mind. It's a new channel, and the more people like things, the more I can get my videos out there, and showing people from a flight simmer's perspective, not a gamer's perspective, of how you fly these mods and things. So would appreciate
Subject
that.
29 Alpha, descend 2,000 feet.
2,000, 29 Alpha.
So looking at Sim Talking Pro, let's have a quick look at our flight out.
Lufthansa 326, route direct Hampton.
Well, we've,
Redirect Upton, Lufthansa 56.
so we lose our ATC around here.
And Lufthansa 326, descend now, flight level 240, G traffic.
240 now, direct.
Tomjet 29 Alpha, turn left heading 210 degrees.
Left 210 degrees, Tomjet 29 Alpha.
But we've got, I think we've got the tower online at Edinburgh. I will just double check that on my app. In the headphones it sounds...
Easy 14 Mike Lima, when ready, descend flight level
Sounds
150,
loud.
level by Kidley.
But it's okay.
When ready,
What's it
descend
like
level
on the
150,
stream?
level Kidley,
Is it
easy
too
14
much?
Mike Lima.
Is it too loud?
Golf Delta Bravo, downwind touch and go.
Golf Delta Bravo, thank you. Runway 23 right, clear touch and go, descend 250 degrees, 4 knots.
Runway 23 right, clear touch and go, Golf Delta Bravo.
Tomjet 29 Alpha, turn right heading 240 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 27.
240, cleared ILS 27, Tomjet
going to wait. If it's too late, I'll wait till we come out of the ATC area, and then I'll go to the settings and I'll adjust. Okay, let's do it now. I might get told off by the controller, but let's have a quick look. Send volumes. Let's just apply. Has that made any difference, or does it need to come down a little bit more? Let me know if that's any better. Let me look at oh, brilliant. See, in my ears...
Contact 29 Alpha 27, cleared land, 1523 degrees, 10 knots.
In my ears, that doesn't sound any different.
If you 34 Tango Echo, contact London 134.125, goodbye.
Right. Edinburgh is online.
Ryanair 503, descend flight level 12 today.
Descend flight level 120, Ryanair 503.
I need to turn the VATSIM down now, it's too loud in my ear. Just go to settings and do that. Audio. EG. Oops, sorry guys, I need to zoom the screen. That's brilliant. I don't know if I like the noise or not. It's been a while. I don't actually think I've been on a Neo recently. I'm just trying to think. I don't recall hearing that noise entirely.
Yeah, London Control's Ryanair 503. I'm having some SIM issues. It's not fair to be on the network when it's like this. So I just want to thank you for your service and have a good evening.
Alright, no worries. Sorry to that. You'd come have a nice evening. Bye.
This mod is really starting to take shape, to be fair. There's just a couple of glitches we need to sort. We need
With
to,
59 Alpha Sierra D, some flight level 100.
sort out the takeoff at speed.
Flight level 100 with 59 Alpha Sierra.
71 Charlie Zulu, when ready, D, some flight level 170.
When ready, 170, Charlie Zulu.
London, good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta November, descending flight level 160.
I'm still getting, I don't know if anyone can see this, but I'm getting another bug here. I'm getting flicking on the PFD. There we go. Okay. I've got a note of that one for the developer.
Last station, second.
Ryanair 7 Delta November with you, descending 160.
Ryanair 7 Delta November, London, hello, descend flight level 140.
Descend flight level 140, Ryanair 7 Delta November.
So we've added some lighting down here as well to the cam buttons. Even not all of these are working at the moment, but they will be soon. Got your hydraulics page, which is dead, electrics page, pressure page, but the rest is all working now. You've got your fuel page, and your bleed. Engines, we know APU's working. That's
Golf Delta Bravo, downwind touch and go.
flight controls. And then
Golf Delta Bravo, thank you, runway 23 right, clear touch and go, descend 252 degrees, 4 knots.
Oh, that's good.
Clear touch and go, runway 23 right, Golf Delta Bravo.
Lufthansa 326, descend flight level 140, level by Hampton.
Still breathtaking.
140
The scenery
level by
in the
Hampton.
sim is still breathtaking. Every day I fly it, and it still takes my breath. If you'll see now, though, it's beautiful.
Ryanair 7 Delta November, descend flight level 11 today.
You'll see now, unmanaged, it's not climbing at 5,000 feet a minute now.
Lufthansa 1968, Amsterdam will fly Unicom 1228, bye-bye.
It's climbing at a really sensible rate.
No worries, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Where are we on the just over Leicestershire at the moment.
Subject 29 Alpha, thank you, welcome East Midlands. You can taxi, yeah, you can continue Alpha right on Quebec, stand 15, goodbye.
Alpha Quebec 15, subject 29 Alpha, thanks very much, good night.
That's noisy outside.
London, good evening.
I
Easy
do
9
need
o'clock,
to just
Yankee
bring
Victor,
that
leveling off flight
sounds
level
down a little
130,
bit
heading 050.
Just a tiny bit more.
Easy 95 Yankee Victor, London, hello, climb flight level 173.
I was like 170, easy 95 Yankee Victor.
Lufthansa 326, contact London Control 134.125, goodbye.
It's hurting my ears.
Please repeat frequency quickly again, please. Sorry, Lufthansa 326.
Lufthansa 326, 134.125, bye-bye.
134.125, bye-bye. Thank you very much.
London Centre, Skyway 854, can we request permission to hold at flight level 260?
Skyway 854, AFM,
Yeah,
maintain
thank
flight
you.
level 260.
It's better for me as well in my ear. It was a beast on takeoff. It was hurting. I had to turn my headphones right down. Right, whilst
Easy 95 Yankee Victor, climb flight level 23, sorry.
go on, let's just get...
Flight level 230, easy 95 Yankee Victor.
So, 997.
Ryanair 7 Delta November, descend flight level 80, turn right, heading 035, set to Xyless, runway 22.
Heading 035, descended, Ryanair 7 Delta November.
Easy 95 Yankee Victor, resume our navigation direct red for climb flight level 29, is it? Easy 95 Yankee Victor, resume our navigation direct red for climb flight level 29, is it?
That's right. Easy 95 Yankee Victor, on navigation direct red far, and climbing flight level 29.
7 degrees.
Someone Charlie Zulu, descend flight level 90, expect vectors straight in runway 27.
260 at 3 knots.
Descend level 90, and just straight over 90, 27, easy 71 Charlie Zulu.
And our Cat 3 is 50 for decision height. It's just over Derby right now. The little map that's in the corner, Kevin, can you make out where we are, or do you want me to zoom it in a little bit? Would it make sense if we were to zoom it just in a little bit more? Or do you want me to try it? Finally climbed. Okay, brilliant. Can you see on your end where we are going over Derby? Just trying to see if it shows up the VATSIM traffic as well on that little map.
Golf Delta Bravo, downwind to land.
Golf Delta Bravo, thank you, runway 23 right, clear land, surface in 253 degrees, 4 knots.
Clear to land 23 right, Golf Delta Bravo.
With a 59 Alpha Sierra flying 270 degrees, descend 5,000 feet, QNH, Birmingham 998 hectopascals.
Okay, heading 270 degrees, descend altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 998 hectopascals with a 59 Alpha Sierra.
Ryanair 7 Delta November, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, the QNH stands dead is 10, correction, the QNH stands at 997 hectopascals.
3,997, Ryanair 7 Delta November.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you for that. Right. So what I'll do, I'll just quickly load up our charts for our right, let's have a quick look to see if Edinburgh has an 80 yet. Yep, there we go. Runway 24 is in use. So we're going to be on a in-pit arrival. Cool. And we're doing a runway 24 arrival. In-pit with no via. Sure we have an ILS frequency, which we do. Don't go there. It's difficult to drink lager and fly an airplane at the same time.
If possible now, we've got a strong tailwind on downwind.
Ryanair 7 Delta November, yeah, no problem, turn right heading 150 degrees.
Heading 150, thank you, Ryanair 7 Delta November.
EC71 Charlie Zulu, fly heading to 50 degrees, descend altitude 4,000 feet, the QNH Liverpool 997 hectopascal.
Heading 250, descend 4,997 Liverpool, thank you, EC71 sorry.
EC14 Mike Lima, contact London Control 134.1255.
134.125, expressly, 14.
Just looking at our route.
Ryanair 7 Delta November, descend 2,000.
We'll lose our ATC
2,000
a bit
feet,
here,
7 Delta November.
but we have a tower online. No, it just looks like a mess. We have no ground online now. I promised a couple of people I'll do a tutorial on how to use SimTalking Pro if you don't know. It's a brilliant app.
The Golf Delta Bravo, contact ground 121.85, over, bye.
See all your VATSIM traffic, you can see your controllers,
121.85, Golf Delta Bravo, good evening.
You can see the blue line difference here is where I'll be coming out of air traffic control.
Ryanair 7 Delta November, turn right 190 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 22.
Right 190, cleared ILS 22, Ryanair 7 Delta November.
Oh dear, not too long till we descend, thank God. But
Speed 500, nothing further for you, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
there we go, that's how it works. Go to Unicom 122.8, good night. So you could pretty much see that he was going to hand me over. Looks, we're just coming to the end of there. .com 122.8. We've got Edinburgh radar on, or is it just a tower? Just a tower. Not this particular one yet, because it's still being tested. But I will once it's been tested. I absolutely will. I can either yeah, I'll put it in the description. If that's okay. It sounds like the Nexus sound mod, to be fair, but as I say, it's been integrated into this mod, so I've not been told particularly where it's coming from. It's just been told to test it and see how it works, but it's definitely overpowering. Are you from the UK, Kevin? Don't crash your car when you type in, right? Oh, this is right by Gatwick. Fair play to you. You can probably tell from my accent. I'm from Birmingham, so EGBB is my local airport. But, this is the part of the flight I hate, that little lull in between where you just sat here. But we'll be descending shortly, which will be cool. We'll have to self-vector ourselves because there's no radar on, but there is tower. Again, though, guys, if you haven't already, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, I'm really doing my best to build this channel up. We've only got a couple of subscribers at the minute, and if you click like on the video, I'd really appreciate that. I'll try and stay awake. Okay, thank you. I'll have to try advertising more often. Appreciate that, Craig. This looks quite mint at night. Just pop a little bit of floodlight in. That's too bright. Even the lowest setting, that's too bright. We're working, that's the next thing being worked on right now, is the interior lighting. I wonder for the flight back, I might be able to load up the development mod with the lighting on. It looks incredible. I'll see if I can get my hands on that for the flight back down to Heathrow after. I don't ask for donations because I'm not a gamer. I'm not a YouTuber. I don't need the money. Well, I do need the money. I won't lie. No, I think it's wrong groveling for us, but I don't know. It's just I do this at the stream when I was. Yeah, that's brilliant, guys. It does sound pretty nice. I don't know. I just wanted to. I've been simming for 15 years. And I've learned a lot, and I like testing this stuff. when this was in development, I was watching all the videos and watching all the gamers get hold of it and ruin it, and it really, really got to me. I won't say no names, but the gamers got hold of the alpha and the releases, and they just made it into a mockery. The amount of people slating this sim on Facebook, I don't think it's justified. I think they slate the A320 saying it's crap and it's awful. I can land this most times like butter. It's not tough. It's people don't get used to it. So yeah, just want to bring a simmer's perspective, not a gamer's perspective. There you go. That's my speech. You got me on my high horse now. I don't think you should be made to feel like you need to subscribe to ask a question. I mean, that really winds me up. And I found recently when I start streaming, Kev, I get a few people that seem to watch every stream, and they're sort of on the journey of the development of this mod. I mean, they've seen it go from being very basic to getting a few features now, and it's going to change. I've seen what they've got planned for this. One of the guys is currently overhauling the MCDU. Complete rewrite of the code. My honest opinion, it will be as good as the Aerosoft or the FS Labs eventually. But they can't, at the minute, all this is running on a Sobo code, which is crap. They're having to completely rewrite it all. They're absolutely having to rewrite it all. And it's going to take time. Okay, right, we need to start descending down to, let me think, we need to be at Tartan by 7. To descend, my guess is 1800 feet a minute. I can manage descent, but it'll drop me at 4,000 feet a minute, and I'll just make everybody throw up. Where's the engine gone? It's gone very quiet all of a sudden. Check to see if we've got anybody. No, still no radar in Edinburgh. We've just got tower only. Actually, he's gone offline now, isn't he? Just got ground. Okay. No, it's just the A320 profile at the moment, and the mod guys have sorted out the fuel efficiency on this thing now. I'm going to land with 7,000 kilos of fuel on board, but I put the right amount of fuel in for what SimBrief said. So because these LEAP engines are much more efficient, I don't know. Apparently, if you've got all of the numbers, you can create your own one on SimBrief. Somebody needs to do it. I don't think I've got the patience, if I'm being honest. Right, so let's just make this a bit bigger. Let's have a quick look. So we need to be 7,000 by Tartan and a speed of 230. And we're descending nicely, so that's cool. Yeah, I didn't actually realise. I was reading Real World. The A320neo can go from Heathrow to Dubai now on a full tank, which is, I didn't even realise it had got that sort of range. And the fly-by-wire guys have programmed the efficiency into this now. So, yeah, by rights you could go from Heathrow to Dubai in this aircraft now. Simbrief would say you'd need probably ridiculous amounts of fuel. If I'm bored one day, I'll see if I can get all of the schematics and bits and bobs we need and go on and create one, but I don't know. I don't really have the patience. It's great to have all of the stars and SIDS working though, and Navigraph have done a really good job in sorting that out. It's gone dark. Ah, what a shame. Edinburgh's just gone offline now. Not to worry. Right. Be interested to see if Navigraph have fixed on here. No, they haven't. After Esto should be Tartan. And it doesn't, it will just turn to a different fix. So that's still not been fixed. I'll log that with on Navigraphs. It's quite easy to fix manually. Just type it in, go to direct, and put in TARTN and it's the top one. Insert 27 miles to run to Tartan, and we need to be at 7,000 feet by there, so we need to. We'll actually just go into a managed descent now. We'll start dropping out the sky like a stone. Now, for anybody that does use the Navigraph stuff, this is where it does come in really handy when you've not got VATSIM online. We know we're in ILS runway 24, and as we get to Tartan, we know we need to be at 6,000, then 4,000, then 3,000, and we can also see the direction we need to be travelling in to hit the arc. So it's really useful. Especially if you don't know the airports that well. You can also check that your radio frequency of 108.9 it's correct. It should be, but we'll double check it. 108.9, yep, there it is. Sorry, I'm just zooming out Navigraph and yeah, the wrong region. Right. So we'll leave Tartan at a heading of 020 according to the charts. We'll follow the arc round. Or 028, my apologies. 0, just to show you, you leave Tartan at 028 and we should follow that arc. Right, 14,000 feet. It's slowing down. Has it picked up the fact that we need to be at 230 knots? Also, we've got to hit the decel point. Have a look what speed it's going to take itself to. It's hit the decel point. Okay. In all fairness, I'm not going to travel at 180 knots for the rest of this. Let's just speed it back up a bit. And it's going to use... it's going to nosedive to get the speed back up to 250. Look. How ridiculous. That's just flight. That's the Sobo's crap code of flight level change. That's bullshit. It really is. It's just dropped the nose to like minus 7,000 feet to build the speed back to 250. It's ridiculous. Okay, well we're 10 miles out of Tartan. Excuse my language, by the way, I didn't mean to swear. Okay, so let's just configure the aircraft. Landing system on. Auto brake, medium. Spoilers armed. Coming up on 10,000 feet. Landing lights on. Drop our speed there. Leaving Tartan at 028. And that should perfectly leave us on the arc then. Okay, we need to descend down to 3,000 feet now. And we'll go management. you make any subtle speed changes or if you initiate flaps or anything like that, you will find it treats it again as a flight level change. So if I initiate flaps 1 now, you'll find that it will use the pitch of the aircraft to control the speed instead of, and will stop descending. Yep, Navigraph is brilliant. The fact it's updated the AIRAC data, the fact it's, you know, I can really vector myself exactly as the air traffic controller would have vectored me, which is great. Right, we are at 6,000, so we're 9,907, not 9,903. I have a feeling Microsoft's doing it's making up its own weather again.
Edinburgh traffic, Shell 250, 3 miles from the tower, VOR 6000, leaving the airspace, final call.
We'll see. Alright, let's have a look at the VATSIM traffic. And there we go, that's the Sim Toolkit Pro view. Oh, I've just zoomed in far too much, sorry. So all the green aircraft are actual live aircraft. Right, we are at 4,500. We're just tracking the Diamond now, which is beautiful. We will. We can probably slow our rate of descent to just track with that now, but we won't. So I'm going to turn to a heading of north. Continue with the arc. Now the course of the runway is 241, so you want to intercept within 30 degrees of that. So 241, 2516, 271 would be the next course to set to establish on the ILS. Okay, flaps 1. Should drop the speed to 180. Just to keep you posted on what we're going to do, we're going to turn to a heading at 271 shortly and intercept the end of the ILS. Always stresses me out when I select approach mode on this aircraft because you never know what it's going to do. Right, so we're on base at flaps 2. Turn to a heading at 270. And again, you'll see now we should get a lovely 30-degree angle to intercept the ILS perfectly. Now this is the bit we enable approach, and what happens? Does it go around in circles? Does it do its own thing? We shall find out. We have lock. We're locked on the We're locked on the localizer. It's pulling it as a really weird angle. Edinburgh traffic, good evening. Speedbird 520 is on a 10-mile final runway 24. We're aiming for 7 miles for gear down flaps 3, 4 miles for flaps 4. Glide slopes alive. Gear down, flaps 3.
2,500.
That scenery is just, still to this day, takes my breath. Okay, so flaps full. Cabin crew announcements.
Cabin crew, Heathrow landing, please.
Okay, landing checklist. Gears down, flaps full. Cabin crew advised. Landing checklist complete. Edinburgh traffic, Speedbird 500 is at 4 mile final, runway 24. The wind is all shot on this because I've got a tailwind here.
200. 100. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Oh, bit of a bounce. Manual braking. Now, the only thing with Edinburgh Airport is you have no green lights from the taxiway, so you've got to guess where you're going. Just about see a yellow line there. Okay to clean up. Heading for traffic, speedbird 520 is clear the runway. Mode Charlie off. More like the space shuttle. Welcome to Edinburgh. Top of the morning, dude. Well, that's Ireland, isn't it? That was poor. But it's pretty poor though. There's no green taxi lights on the taxiway. Just do is quickly flip into taxi mode and click airport. We will we're going at where we're going to turn. Right, we're going to turn left. Yeah. Let's just turn in here. How the hell are you supposed to find your way to the gate? It's pitch black. Oh, I can see one. There's no lines coming off here, look, to lead you into the gate. No taxi lights. Right, do we have external power? Yes, sirree, we do. Right, let's just see if it'll let me connect. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Baggage and getaway. Just worry, if I turn off the lights, are you going to see anything? Yeah, I agree. I'll put the wing inspection lights on so we can see something. I'm not too far off that line either, look. There's no traffic at Edinburgh. Anywhere. The minute the ATC controllers go off, I think everyone just logs off and goes to another airport. Now, I was going to do a flight back to Heathrow, but I'm just thinking there's no ATC on. I don't think it's going to be interesting, so I'll probably just leave it there. Has anybody got any questions about the mod or about the sim or about Sim Toolkit Pro or anything before I call it a day on the old stream? Just ask away. And what I do like about Sim Toolkit Pro is here's some. I'll show you what you're on. So it's logged. It's logged here. So you've got your landing rate logged. I don't think my landing rate was as heavy as that, but it might have been. You can actually look at your landing report for your flight, and it will show you where you touched down. And it'll show you whether you're left or right. There's the threshold, and that's where. But we were pretty bang on the centre line, I think, which is pretty good. We're 3 foot. Yep, cool. I'll see if I can post a link to my Discord, so you guys can add me as a friend on Discord. Let's see if I can do that. I tried this earlier and it didn't go too well. I don't think it didn't work, but I'll try it again. Oh, didn't mean that to happen, sorry. So that's my name on Discord. Flights in Simon #1370. Feel free to add me as a friend on then. As soon as I can get you a link to the mod for the sound, I absolutely will. What was I going to do? You know, you can use your Xbox controller. I don't know if you've seen this before, but using the right trigger, you can climb. Actually, if I just adjust the speed of this. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Drone speed. So I can climb, I can go out, go up into the clouds. You can have a look at the scenery. If you've got another piece of traffic landing, you can track it and follow it. So I've done some live streams where I've just been live at Heathrow and just watching the VATSIM aircraft. I can hear an aircraft. Or is it the wind? Ah, never mind. Hit number 5, it takes you back to the tail. Right, I am going to leave you guys out. I've just had a Discord friend come through from Chorus. Got you. Accepted that. So, guys, thanks for watching. If you wouldn't mind liking the video, and if you haven't already subscribed, it just helps me. The more likes I get, apparently, the more people could find the video. Don't know how it all works. Not really interested in how it all works, but I would appreciate that. Good night, and I shall definitely be streaming tomorrow. So if